Let's cut to the chase and get to the point. The value of XRP Ripple may soon reach $10,000, according to experts. That's pretty cool, right? But why are experts telling the world something so shocking? To put it simply, Ripple's win in court against the SEC, many years of waiting have paid off, and now the moment of glory has finally come. You'll be amazed by that video for sure. Let's get right to the point without any more nonsense. Nota bene. The long and rough fight between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission has reached a crucial point. After a series of court rulings, both sides have filed appeals. Ripple recently took a big step by filing a cross appeal. This showed that it was ready to question the SEC's decision and make things clear about XRP. The whole crypto business has been on edge because of this legal battle, but a landmark settlement may be about to happen. The SEC's appeal came out earlier this month, and Ripple's appeal comes after it. Both appeals will now be heard at the same time. Ripple is trying to overturn a part of the court's decision, especially the part that said the company should pay $125 million in fines for selling XRP to investors. Even though this is a lot less than the SEC's original demand of $2 billion, Ripple's lawyers say that even this smaller fine is unfair. In a widely read post on X, Chief Legal Officer Stuart Alderode said that the SEC lost on all important points. This showed how confident Ripple was in winning again. Crypto Barbie, a well-known figure in the crypto world, agreed with this in a tweet. A commissioner from the SEC says that the way they have dealt with crypto has been bad for the whole business. Really hard to believe. Ripple will win in the end, so Gary Gensler needs to be fired. This anger at the SEC chair, who is also criticizing the agency's actions in public. In a recent statement, Garlinghouse made it clear that the SEC's plan is to create confusion rather than clear rules for the crypto business. Ripple's cross appeal is their attempt to settle all the unresolved issues in the case, especially those that have to do with whether XRP is a security when it is sold on exchanges or given to workers and developers. The last court decision said that Ripple's sales of XRP to institutions broke securities laws, but the token's aftermarket sales did not. This difference was a small win for Ripple, but the company wants full clarity through the cross appeal. Alderode says that Ripple's goal is not only to defend what it did in the past, but also to set a clear legal standard that the whole industry can follow. The legal fight between Ripple and the SEC has had huge effects on people outside of Ripple. The case, which began in 2020, was one of the first big fights between the SEC and a well-known crypto company. A lot of people in the industry saw it as a test case for how US officials would deal with crypto assets, and Ripple's strong opposition was seen as a defense of the industry's right to try new things without having to deal with enforcement actions that happen after the fact. Alderode said that the SEC has not always treated different crypto projects the same way, making the market even more frustrated and unsure. In the meantime, Ripple's group and supporters are still speaking out. Many people are asking for Gary Gensler to be fired in tweets like Crypto Barbies. It's clear that the SEC's handling of the case has become a lightning rod for criticism. Both crypto experts and lawyers have said that this case is a great example of why clearer rules for regulation are needed. Many people say that the SEC's focus on regulation has hurt new ideas more than it has helped investors. What does all this legal trouble mean for the price of XRP? Is Ripple about to make a huge comeback, or will the confusion make it lose value? There are crypto experts who have been looking very closely at the charts, and what they've found is truly amazing. If you think you know what XRP can do, you're wrong. The whole market might be shocked by what comes next. Let's look into these predictions for Ripple's future that will change the game. So, Helkane Ashi, a crypto analyst, is one of the loudest people in this talk. He stressed in a recent analysis that XRP has a strong past of repeating patterns, and if the past is any indication, we could be on the verge of a huge rise. Helkane Ashi's theory is based on the idea that the price changes of XRP over the past 10 years have been a lot like certain candlestick patterns. This lets him predict how prices will move in the future. He says that XRP always goes through a cycle with a peak, a long period of falling prices, a bottom, and then a rise. There have been several instances of this pattern of boom and bust cycles. The most famous rally happened in 2017 when XRP went from less than a cent to almost $4, an amazing 70,000% increase. Why does this matter now? Ashi and other market observers say that XRP is now in a phase similar to the one it was in before its rapid rise in 2017. If these past trends hold true, XRP could soon reach new heights that are much higher than its previous highs. Ashi says that the current phase of consolidation could lead to a breakout that sends XRP to a halfway goal of $16 and an amazing long-term goal of $305. If this possible rise happens, the value of XRP will go up by an amazing 57,000%. The XRP community is very excited about these predictions, and many people have said the same thing. A well-known crypto advocate named Amonix summed up the positive mood in a tweet that said, XRP gigapump incoming. There is a lot of excitement. and a lot of guesswork about whether or not XRP will repeat its past uptrend. As another well-known figure in the XRP ecosystem, Jack the Rippler, said in a tweet, if you solve a real problem for real customers, then there will not be a limit for XRP's price. Why does the price go up or down? It's not market cap or supply. Only for use. If you think XRP is worth $10,000, please click like Jack's comment gets to the heart of the XRP story. Its value is based on how useful it is, not just on market opinion. XRP really does shine when it comes to utility. The purpose of the currency is to make it easy for people and businesses to send money to other countries quickly and cheaply. The value of XRP could go through the roof as more people use blockchain solutions. This would naturally cause its price to rise. Some people might think Jack the Ripper's $10,000 prediction is way too good to be true, but it shows how much promise many people see in XRP. A tweet from 25 Hours Awake said that a well-known expert said XRP could hit $227 by October 31st. This was a much more modest prediction than Jack's $10,000, but it was still a huge increase from where it is now. It's important to be careful with these big statements, but they show that more and more people think XRP is about to do something big. The scary news doesn't end there, though. Recent agreements that came as a surprise could make XRP's price go even higher. I promise you that you won't want to miss this. An even bigger surprise is that a lot of people don't know how XRP is taking over the world in a quiet way. These events could have huge effects on Ripple, which could change everything for people who own XRP. Don't leave yet, because what's next will shock you. In this way, Ripple is really preparing for a world takeover. And with each new event, the signs are getting clearer. Monica Long, president of Ripple, said it bluntly, Ripple custody is the tech that the biggest banks in the world use. This isn't just a claim. It shows how quickly Ripple's impact is growing in the world's financial system. I think about what will happen when the world's biggest banks use Ripple's technology to handle their XRP and other crypto assets. It's not a matter of if RAIB will go up or down. When, though? This energy is captured in Ripple's new ad, which shows how blockchain is changing the way money is handled. Real-world assets that are tokenized and transfers that cross borders are just the beginning. They said that innovation needs to be clear. And that clarity is now coming through in places like Australia, where new rules are making it possible for digital assets to grow. Ripple's impact will only grow as these frameworks are used by more people. The big news is that banks will soon be able to use Ripple Trust Storage. Ripple is making a name for itself as the safest way to handle digital assets with features like AWS Cloud HSM integration, XRP Ledger, and compliance frameworks. This shift toward giving financial institutions custody options is very important by letting banks store and financial world. And as more people use these custody options, the demand for XRP will surely rise, giving its price a solid base for its rise. Think about the bigger view. Strategic agreements between Ripple and other companies are quietly setting the stage for XRP's meteoric rise. One important step was when Lakeside Bank chose Volante Technologies as their payments as a service partner. Volante works with all of the main cross-border payment networks, such as Ripple. In the near future, XRP could be at the center of an even bigger web of financial activities. This level of integration into big banks and other financial companies isn't just about making Ripple useful. It's about making XRP an even more important asset in global banking. Now that Ripple has recently done things like start crypto custody and build more global partnerships, it's clear that the groundwork is being laid for an XRP price of $305 per coin. It is possible to do it. More and more people are adopting, and the trend can't be stopped. There are many signs that XRP will become a major player in the financial world. For example, Australia is leading the way in legal changes, and the world's largest banks are adopting Ripple tech. And now the only question is, what do you think about that? What do you think about the XRP Ripple token? What do you think will happen?